For my second career profile, I chose to do it on a mental health counselor of a marriage and family, so marriage and family therapist. The example that I found was from a company called Corazon, and it was a certified marriage and family therapist, and they're centered in St. Louis, Missouri. Sorry. I didn't have any contact with anybody, but in this position, the typical working environment is there's a wide range of it. You can work for different companies. You can work for hospitals, mental health centers, some substance abuse centers, and you can also have your own private practice if you wanted, or work for a private practice, or you can be an assistant for a company for their employee services. You would work full-time, and a lot of times your clientele will actually want you either after hours or on weekends so it fits their schedule. So if you have a private practice, that's typically something that you would do. And then it just really depends on your clientele. And then typical stressors are you're going to be dealing with a lot of emotional issues of different people, and psychological issues, and there's just a lot of variety of problems that you'll be dealing with every single day. So it could be emotionally draining. And then also sometimes if you're working like with your private practice, you'll have to be trying to work with insurances on getting paid for your services and everything like that, and so those can be typical stressors as well. The benefits that you would get, it really depends. If you're working for like a company, the company that I found, they offered full benefits if you worked for them. But if you have your own private practice, then you would be responsible for setting up benefits for your company, or your private practice, or sometimes you may not have it at all, and so you'd actually have to find different means of healthcare other than your job. So yeah, it really depends on where you're working, but it is common for, if you're working for a private practice, not to have them set up or set in place. Common job tasks, again, you'll be diagnosing and treating mental and emotional disorders, helping clients feel comfortable to discuss their situations, assisting clients and guiding them through changes and decisions in their life, assisting with them developing strategies for their behavior, and you'd be coordinating treatment if they need to be referred to somewhere else, or other resources. And then in this focus, since it's marriage and family, your treatment would be centered. It would be family centered. The education required is a master's degree. If you're going to be a licensed therapy, you have to include 2,000 to 4,000 supervised clinical hours of experience as well. So a lot of schooling and a lot of working with clients before, as experience before actually being able to be certified. So this, and again, your salary depends on like the industry you go to. If you're working for the government, if you're working for a hospital or a private practice. The median for this practice is $45,720. The lower end average would be making $23,870, and the top 10% average, they made $72,280. And then just miscellaneous information. There's actually an increase in need for a marriage and family therapist. It's actually much higher than normal growth, and the demand is higher. More people are searching for marriage and family therapists. And then also insurance companies, they actually prefer their client or their people to go to counselors as marriage and family counselors rather than psychiatrists or a psychologist. I think they feel that it's cheaper, and so or it is cheaper. So yeah, that is what I've chosen. Oh, my name is Kaitlynn. Sorry. Thanks.